Hi, my name's Josephine Lang, and I would like to speak a little bit today about releasing sugar gently. I myself have been a sugar addict, and it is definitely addicting. They've found with animal testing that the animals will often choose sugar over cocaine, which is quite a strong addiction. So the first step is to, when you've had the realization that you no longer want sugar in your life, is to get it out of your life by getting it out of your kitchen, out of your home. Just let that go. Give it away, throw it away, whatever you want to do. White sugar and all of our refined sugars are made by, well, in the white sugar processing, they extract molasses from the white sugar. And the sugar is then also bleached. And so as the sugar travels through our bodies, it tries to make itself whole again because it has been robbed of all of its minerals and vitamins. And so it comes through our body and takes our minerals and vitamins out of our bodies. And in our modern depleted, mineral and nutrient depleted diets, that's quite a serious problem. So getting rid of the sugar is a great idea. And we can begin by gently replacing it with more natural sugars. Now, there's one other detriment about sugar that I'd like to mention, which is fast becoming common knowledge, which is that any cancer cells that you might have in your body, of which we all process cancer cells every day, but any cancer cells that you might have 16 times more receptors for sugar than your normal cells. So when you eat sugar, you're really feeding the cancer cells in your body. So we don't want to do that. So we definitely want to get rid of sugar. And I like to use the step down method. Of course, some people like to go cold turkey, but I like to do it a little more gently. And what I have done in the past very successfully is to step down to the natural sugars like honey or maple syrup. Now, for somebody with diabetes or a sugar problem or high glucose levels in their blood, you wouldn't want to use the step down. You'd want to go more cold turkey version. But with the step down method, if you don't have problems with high blood sugars, you can go ahead and substitute the maple syrup, pure organic raw maple syrup, or honey, same thing, organic, raw, even unfiltered honeys. Those will help you to make that transition, and they are not as addictive. So that's the really good news. Now, one other problem that we sometimes have is with chocolate, because chocolate also has magnesium in it, which we crave and we need. And so as well has the double addictive problem of also having caffeine in it. So it's a little trickier to come down off of chocolate. However, I've found that concentrated black cherry juice concentrate can really help to overcome it because it's so rich in magnesium. It can really help us to overcome that strong pull of chocolate. And what I used to do is put just a little bit in my drinking water, like a couple of tablespoons. And then that very mild black cherry flavor all day long was a great way for me to come down off of chocolate. And then regarding the maple syrup and the honey, we all need sweetness in our life. And so it's very easy to step out into the kitchen and invent a new dessert, something like cashew honey nut balls. And so I would take maybe a little bit of cashew butter or a little bit of almond butter or a little bit of Brazil nut butter and mix in just a tiny bit of honey and then perhaps some raisins, maybe a little bit of banana or whatever you like that's sweet, that'll help you to get through it. And the good news is that we lose our cravings in about 4 days' time. So if you can make it through the first 4 days with something like, Brazil nut raisin balls, then you can make it on through the rest of the way. And after 2 weeks' time, we have changed completely all of the taste buds in our tongues. So if you can make it through 2 weeks, you don't even have the taste buds that remember the sugar anymore. And so it gets easier and easier as time goes on. So blessings to you in your new quest for health, in letting go of sugar from your life. And please visit my website. It's www.stepintomagic.com. I look forward to meeting you. Bye now.